Hospital continued earlier on Monday as 4 directors, including Dr Job Obwaka, faced charges of conflict of interest and failure to submit financial statements. Senior doctors at the hospital say they sought the assistance from President William Ruto, but now regret that their good intentions may have been politicized. Mudhoni Brenda witnessed the proceedings and has firsthand and has filed the following report.
Free Dr. Obwaka! Free Dr. Obwaka!
The 4 board members of Nairobi Hospital who were arrested over the weekend were presented in court on Monday. They include Dr. Chris Bishoge, Dr. Job Obwaka, Samson Kenyanjui and Valerie Gaya, and were scheduled to have their charges read out at Milimani Law Courts at 9 a.m. They were accompanied by members of the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union KMPDU, together with lawyers and family members. By 9 a.m., the board members remained inside a police vehicle as tensions rose outside the court. Eventually, their lawyers were called to appear before the court, but upon arrival, they were informed that the magistrate did not have the files of the 4 suspects.
Your Honor, the prosecutor who was assigned this file is Hilary Siao, and it is prudent that the office of the DPP takes charge of their business.
This development sparked outrage in the courtroom, and tensions escalated further when it emerged that the prosecutor was absent.
Where's the prosecutor here? There's somebody from the office of the DPP. He has been here.
As the lawyers threatened to escalate the matter to the Chief Justice, the prosecutor finally arrived at court 2 hours later and requested more time to present the charges. The move was strongly opposed by lawyers who argued that the board members had already spent their entire weekend in police custody and therefore the prosecution should not be granted any further delays. According to the charge sheet, the 4 are accused of conflict of interest and failure to submit financial statements to the registrar of companies. In the first count, the prosecution alleges that Dr. Chris Bishoge, while serving as a director of Kenya Hospital Association Limited, received a total of 4.8 million from Meritorious Insurance Agency, a firm contracted by the association. The second count involves Samson Kenyanjui, the deputy head of Kenya Hospital Association, who is alleged to have received 3.9 million from the same insurance company. The directors are also facing multiple counts related to the failure to file the company's financial statements with the registrar, as it is required by the law. Meanwhile, senior doctors at Nairobi Hospital spoke to journalists here in Nairobi, admitting that they had sought the intervention of President William Ruto after repeated clashes among the hospital's board members. The doctors say they now regret that their good intentions have been turned into a political issue, emphasizing that they still do not understand why Dr. Job Obwaka was brought to court. On his part, President William Ruto says in his capacity as patron of Kenya Hospital Association, he intervened after the call by doctors and members of the hospital. Mudhoni Brenda for TV 47.